Pum pum. Da 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 dun, 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 dun. There we go. Mic should be working. Hopefully the game. I have to restart the game because it doesn't support hot switching. Ooh, thank you so much for the follow, ZXZ. It's very appreciated. Um, yeah, my goal for TikTok is 4,000 by the end of the year. And with people like you, I can reach it. So shout outs to you. Devil May Cry. Ooh. Might as well just hop straight into it. Pump, pump. That was actually used for my thumbnail. Interesting. Violence and gore. It's what you'd expect from a game that says we hunt demons. Let me just check something. Not language. Okay, you can't control that here. Perfect. Dun, dun. Oh my, you are freaked out when it said no data now? Because I do not want to go back to the early phases because that was disgusting. What? Yes. Thank you. I'm so confused. I forgot what this chick's name is. Low accurate because they're not dying in a single shot. That's kinda badass, not gonna lie. Cool, we're back. That was a very badass way to showcase a character, not gonna lie. Chapter 6, beautiful. Do I get to play as her though? Damn it. Oh, I got these new weapons, I forgot. Thank you. That was random. This goddess statue's piercing stare is focused on the front of that door. Let's see if we can do anything about it. And the answer is no. Probably have to come back to that. Passing one trial still shows lacking. Pass 2 trials, expand horizons. Okay, so I probably get Devil Trigger for beating these. Wait, let me read it, let me read it. Use your wisdom. Okay. That did not help at all. Okay, first things first, I need to change to this weapon and destroy this damn thing as soon as possible. They get priorities because they split like mofos. One more. Please tell me that's all of them. Okay, perfect. Now I can focus on the grounded enemies. This is like U-Blades in Monster Hunter. Literally. Okay, that one's closed, this one's closed, that one's closed. Don't have much choice here. Okay, let's go right. So it's not right. Needs to work. No, don't split, don't split. Damn it. Nice. So it's a right. Now we try straight. Not right straight. So it's a right left. Oh, that's so much damage. I'm dead. Oh, health, even though it's so little health. Is that a place I can heal? Yeah. Whirlwind. Hold down RB and back and press Y. Why not? Oh, there we go. But now if we have a forward lunging attack, it will be perfect. Okay, let's die with grace. Hey Etienne, how you doing? I am good, and yourself? Just figuring out these amazingly fun puzzles. Said no one ever. And yourself? There we go. Now, what is the exit? Oh, perfect. First trial done. I'm good, man. Just busy with Shadow of Mordor, playing female character, kicking some booty. I'm glad. Actually, I haven't tried Shadow of Mordor yet. How is it though? I do not have the health for this. Can we do it first try? Oh, so close to getting it first try, but you can't predict that last part. It's good, but I don't seem to be able to find the DLCs. Um, what are you playing on? I can't be fighting these guys. And the camera angles aren't helping. Thank you. And I got some health. Um, PS4 story-wise, after the update, it's kick-ass and really worth your time. Glad to hear it. Because I know if you're playing on PC, then there's ways to get like DLC from everywhere, with mods or not. But with PS4, I am stumped. You know, the last PlayStation I owned was a PS2. A PS2, bruh. A PS2. Uh, a warrior's heart will be put to the test in the chamber ahead, the light of all crests to suppress the evil's rage. But can I heal though? Oh, I nearly fell off. What are you playing? This is Devil May Cry 3. I'm sort of playing through all the Devil May Cries. So, on stream I did Devil May Cry 1 and 2, and this is part 3. And yes, I also stream on TikTok. I mean, on YouTube and Twitch. Why are they purple? Oh, they're invincible. That sucks. Leave me alone. I'm so close. Is that all too lit? But they all are lit. Oh, I have to do that and then kill them. Lifts off. Oh, this really sucks. You have to keep these lit while fighting. I can confirm the spot is not fun. Ow. How can I even do this? Ugh. Perfect. Yo, that was tough. Um, Shadow of Mordor, then Shadow of War are the two games. I must still play Devil May Cry 4, but that will be after this. But it will be after this. But I will say though, compared to the first two Devil May Cries, this is way better. But I finished all three trials. Oh, there we go. A gun of the demon world. That's all I needed to hear. Let's take out the shotgun because I'm not too fond of it in this game. Oh, I can't do it here. I have to go to one of those save points to switch it out. But there should be one right here. Or right this way. But I'm excited to play DMC5 again though. Let's take out the shotgun and try Artemis. That's kind of cool. Feel like it's a little Mega Man reference. Thank you. What is that noise? Well, well.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
Oh, that's a dad. Or maybe she's like a
Lily
clone or something.
was my mother. And she's dead.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
Surely she'll die from that, right? Boom, boom.
Let me go!
Let you go? But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain.
Well, it looks like she does have it all sorted out.
Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me?
Oh, he just caught it in his mouth.
Whatever. Do as you please.
So he's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
Duel of the Demon Children. Does that mean Virgil time? Phew. No, my parkour skills. So close. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I mustn't go all the way. No, it's just a terrible jump. Oh, come on. Better, better, bip. Obviously too far. I promise you I'm kinda good. I'm not this bad at games. There we go. All worth it. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, I get the reference. These are chess pieces. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. So they turn red before they attack, and that's when you jump and dodge. Wonder how long this thing can charge though. Doesn't seem long. So that weapon kind of sucks. Okay, find a Red Skull. Channel my inner Captain America. Thank you. It's a very detailed like chandelier for something that's just floating. Not cool. Oh, but I'll shoot those things on top first. Oh, you can't charge it for long. Wonder how much of these you can charge. Just one for now. Probably have to upgrade it. Oh, I thought I could use the DP motion to dodge. Pa 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 pa. Murambi, my dude. I have new weapons. I did it twice. I'm assuming that is the red skull. Dum bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I see you have combos on lock. Oh, I call that mashing. I feel like the camera is inverted. Change target taunt. Oh, you can't change it here. The camera is like inverted, so if I go with my analog, it goes the other way, which is very uncomfortable. Whoa. Wrong door. Nah, Uber Eats is hitting me up. I love these weapons though. I don't have it yet. Like, normally if you put your analog stick to the right, it goes left, right? But if I go left, it goes left, and right, it goes right. It's weird. Normally, like when you turn your head, it's supposed to go like that. But now it's going like this or some. I don't know. It's weird to explain, but it feels awkward. My wife actually bought me KFC tonight, so I ain't gonna complain. Oh, I need my sword for this, man. So are you alone tonight or what? Elevator control panel. Did I miss something? Lekker. What's your normal go-to orders? You alone for the weekend. I thought that would make me happy, right? But then I went on this camp. It's like a church camp of a program at I lead. Um, and it was my first weekend away from my wife since we got married. And I thought that, oh, it's going to be nice and stuff, but I just ended up missing her the whole time. Okay, I got what I need here, but clearly I'm still missing something. Da-da-da. Health, I'll take that. Ethiopian food. I will eat anything as long as it's not olives and fish. Olives are do forgive on pizza though. Let me make that clear. Cause I believe I can fly. Apparently not. We need to get you on the international scene so you can show Matsu why his main is called Kimberly Adams. Well, I don't think my wife would appreciate that. But dude, I agree. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had absolutely no clue who Matsu was until today. Like, I watch a lot of Kimberly's like Derry Cart and Narikun and stuff. But I've never heard of Matsu before, and that's shocking to me. Um, seeing from the chat on YouTube and stuff, they never heard of him either. So it was a massive wow for me. And besides the cans that I use, you'll notice that when I play Kim, I don't really go for like fake shenanigans and stuff. Like, I don't teleport randomly. I don't like do that nonsense or do the hop kick. But hey, he was doing the same in terms of like actually playing the game, and he did some stuff I've never seen before. So I can't wait to like find time and watch the replays and learn from it. Yeah, I'm just excited to like lab Kim again because I maybe labbed about 10 minutes when the new season came around, and that was it, you know. But seeing like the space traps that guy was using and using the safe version of the hop kick to get people comfortable with pressing buttons and then punishing it when they got comfortable with it, like he did a ton of cool stuff. He did a ton of cool stuff. How much cliffs are there? But that whole frame trappy stuff he was doing was really dope. am the storm that is approaching. Punk in the crowd had me laughing. Dude, that was so funny. Look. And like, jokes aside, right? Kimberly isn't trash anymore. But Cammy is a top 3 worst matchups. Chun-Li as well is not top 3, but it's in Chun's favor. And that guy made it look like light work. So I need to stop making excuses. I need to watch the tapes. And I need to lab those. But I got holy water now, so what do I do with it? New sticker for sure. It was so funny. But yeah, that shocked me. And I know when a JP player as good as Chooks gets tilted, then you know that Kimberly was doing something right. Oh, you can't climb its invisible wall. I like games like Donkey Kong, right? The new one. Because they give you impossible places to get, which you don't need to get through. But if you get through it, they reward you with like items you shouldn't get. Not shouldn't get, but items you have to wait for later in the game. And I like games that encourage that kind of exploration, man. So clearly I'm missing something. It's not this cliff. Hey Thomas, how are you doing? Did you miss much? Nope, I am stuck. I lie, I'm not stuck. I'm figuring it out while being patient. Patient. On the first stream, I was a bit pissed, I'm not gonna lie. Because I spent so much time looking for something I couldn't find. Just to find out it was invisible stairs. Like, how do you find that without hints and stuff? Thank you. It was literal invisible stairs. Like, how do you find that? Normally games, when it's invisible, they give like a sheen to it or something. But that was just brutal. No, don't wake it up. Don't wake up those. It's 2 down. Ow. Thank you, I guess. Wait, did I just get hit and got the item? I mean, I'm all for it. Lifts off. Wait, I wonder if I can do that into a dodge. Oh, I can. Nice. Well, didn't work either way. I forgot to install that mod that dude recommended to change styles on the fly. I also saw a HD mod for like higher res textures. That could be nice. Let's see. Is there any purpose of this? Nope. I hope they remake DMC 3. They probably will, but I found Devil May Cry 1 very fun. So it'll be cool if they remake that as well. Or do it bit by bit, because I do believe Devil May Cry 2 could be a good game if it got enough love. So, do it justice. Make it fun. But I would love DMC 1 first, because I actually enjoyed that. No hidden doors. DMC 2 was bad. Look, I have low expectations, but like I was super disappointed in DMC 2. I even told my wife, like, it felt like a waste of time playing that game. This and Dark Souls is the same WhatsApp group. This game is surprisingly difficult, eh? I don't know if it's because Devil May Cry 2 made me feel like a god, because I never had to restart once. But this game, I just started and I was dying. So, what's wrong with DMC 2? Everything. The gameplay is basic, right? The dialogue between the characters, oh my goodness, it felt like robots. Like, Dante is so uncharismatic in there. The story felt weird. It ended like you're waiting for part 2. There were 3 different weapons, but they all played the same. It was just a normal sword, right? And the one did more damage because it's close range, and the one did less damage because it had further range, right? But they all did the same thing, which is this, and this. Yeah, we really get variety, styles, and also the charisma in it. Like catching a bullet in your mouth, making jokes. It's just, brother. What is this? What is that? There's clearly something there, but how do I get it? Oh, secret mission. Stay in the air for 20 seconds or more. How? How do you stay in the air for 20 seconds? Ah. Oh, that 10 seconds alone, like, killed. I'm exhausting my limits here. Ask me another one. Like, I know that there must be like some kind of ability that would help with this. Maybe I can do lift off close to the wall. Nah, I can't do this. There must be like some kind of ability you can use, you know? Because you wall jump, you shoot. Then you lose your jump, right? Um, I don't know how to do this, not gonna lie. I mean, if I can farm souls, I don't mind that either. Can you jump? You reset the jump in between air combos. The only air combo I have is this coming down. So I don't have much options. So I can start the fight, launch him in the air, shoot, but then I come straight down. But clearly I'm supposed to use these guys because they wouldn't let them spawn for no reason. I don't know how to do this. But I can't end it either. Like, I'm stuck. At least I can just walk through these doors. No? I think if I quit the mission, it just sends me back. Wait, let's check what Google suggests. Let's check that out. Let's check what they suggest. Hey, I got a new follower. Danke. Wow, what timing? 10 minutes ago. Season 2 trailer for the game I'm playing. DMC 3. Secret Mission 3. Let's see what they do. I also want shirtless Dante, no homo. Oh, but this guy's fully loaded though. So he just sort of leads them into a corridor. But look at my items I have compared to what he has. I don't have all the goodies he does, you know?
Come on, Limp.
Okay, good, good. That mission is booty cheeks. Because that guy has like Devil Trigger and all that stuff. Like if you play Monster Hunter, right? And you are struggling against one of the new monsters, or like the strongest monsters, and you say, like, give me a build online to help. Then they give you the armor of that monster to defeat it, which kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, let's go back here. I did pick up some red thing. So hopefully that helps. Easy. Now think about this now. When this game came out, there wasn't even like proper internet resources for these. Hi friends. Oh, never worked. Lift off. Oh, damn it. Alright, let me chase MR. I hope you get double the MR you lost. I'm not gonna lie, watching EWC today made me really want to play. I donated blood today. I hate needles. I didn't mind donating blood, but mostly because I got the biscuit with it. You get that biscuit and that juice afterwards. We back here. Only a technique imbued with magic essence. Does that mean devil trigger? Oh, it means my sword, eh? It's so weird, like I normally feel like egg normal, right? But sometimes you see people faint and they put that thing in front of their nose so they wake up and all that stuff. Because the people like start earthing so then they come with the smelling salts and it's weird. Back here, are you kidding me? It's the last place I want to be. Not gonna lie, I'll pass out if I see my wife give birth. You think so? But because it's like your partner or whatever, right? Like you get superpowers to help out your partner. What if this thing is still here? It is. Thank you. I did not know that was there. But why did they bring me back here though? Oh, so this like one shots them. That's brilliant. Now I kind of want to fight them. Perfect. But then again, I say this now, right? But then watch me pass out also. And you think because you watch a lot of shows that's like have blood and stuff that you'll be used to it. Damn, this game has zero sense of direction, bro. It brought me back here. I don't know why. But now I know for a fact I'm going the wrong way. I get chills thinking about it. Really? Do you like freak out easily when you see blood? You have no idea. Hectic. What about when you see a dead body? Like at funerals and out of funerals.
Come on, Imp.
Yeah, this is the most useless map I've ever seen in a game. The last one I watched was by my grandma back in 2005. But to be fair, back then, we were less educated for how things are done. So things like seemed more scary. Like here's a good example, right? You know the movie Wrong Turn? That used to freak me out as a child, right? But now I watch it and I laugh. Hey, lift off. Mega Man. Mega Man. Like, okay, let me give you a scenario of what happened to me at hospital and let me know if this would have freaked you out. So I got my tonsils and adenoids removed, right? Um, my tonsils and adenoids swelled up to a point where I couldn't breathe and I would pass out. It was pretty scary. So it came out and I woke up in the hospital. Once they removed it, and I had the needle in my arm, right? So it was in my arm, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm done, I'm ready to go. And they said, no, they prefer if I stay overnight to make sure things are okay. And I said, I'm going home. So I checked myself out. Anyway, that needle was in here. So I pulled it out, and blood like projectiled. Like, you know, when Aki does that move where she go across the screen? It went like that. It was pretty funny. Um, and my wife laughed. But how would you feel in that situation? That's hectic. Ball and chain, swinging. What am I supposed to do with it? I must break the locks or something, right? Not enough damage. I'm surprised that that's something that affects you. A crystal skull. All these casket dudes are so irritating. I never got an health in a long time, eh? Well, speak of health. I'm always bold. Wait, wait. Um, my situation is so bad that my legs used to get numb in biology class. Hectic. At least in our day, we didn't have to do the whole dissect the frog thing that they did back in my brother's day. So, like, let's say you are with a friend and something happens. How do they know that they can rely on you? Where am I? Adrenaline. Okay, I have a scenario for you. I have a scenario for you. Um, you go out camping, right? Something gets stuck in your wife's throat. So now she can't breathe, right? And it won't come out. And the only option for you is to slice the neck open here and put something like a pin with an open pathway in there so she can breathe without a neck. What are you gonna do? Hey Abner, how you doing? Thank you so much for the like. Oh man, you guys are irritating. Mega Man. Mega Man. Oh no, no Mega Man. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm dead again. She dies and I commit suicide. No, don't say that. I have no idea and I hope it never happens. Well, yes, we cancel that in Jesus' name. It is a lot though. It is a lot. What freaks me out? Let me think. So massive tires, like you know when you see those trucks that have tires like this big, those freak me out. Um, what else? I can't think of anything really that freaks me out. These guys do way too much damage, right? But if I prioritize killing that guy first, then he just brings it back to life. So it's like a catch-22. Sheesh. She'll never be able to drive. I don't know what to call that phobia. Woo! I forgot I made the blurb sound obnoxiously loud. I mean, like, I was in an accident when I was driving, right? So, this is before I had my license, before I had like training or anything. So, you know, you go for driving lessons and stuff. I never went for driving lessons. Um, and I decided, you know what? Let me drive. And I was coming back from Kenilworth Center, and it was by Plumstead, so I wanted to take a different turn off. And I didn't check my blind spot, so I turned, and da, yeah, got in an accident with someone. The side mirror was like glass and stuff. It was pretty scary, and I didn't like drive for that for a long time because it always felt weird. Why is the chat always delayed? Maybe I must just respond faster. And see, this sucks because those guys with the coffins, right? They bring those people back to life. So if I kill them, they just come back. But if I attack him, I get attacked. So it's very difficult. Here we go. Can't even stay still for too long because they're just everywhere. Sheesh. Really no health? Woo! Damn, that was actually tough. Yeah, the camera angles suck. I don't think the chat is delayed. I just think sometimes I get so in the zone that I don't look as much. I mean, I have the timing down with Street Fighter. Because with Street Fighter, I can like, in between like a long EX move or a combo, I can just quickly jot to the side. Definitely not this way. You think it's you? I mean, we can always test it. Let's see. By concentrating magical energy under your feet, you can perform a double jump. That could be good for a lot of crowded enemies. Let's do this one instead. This one seems a lot cooler. Oh, yes. Boom, boop. So I need to go back to the previous place, I think. But like I said, this is the worst map I've ever seen in a game. It tells you nothing. Juno, my dude, how you doing? Maybe I can go around this way and check what's on top here. But I do know where the other crystal skull must go, though. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Just a nice, slow, chilled night. Maybe we can also watch some the match of that dude that wrecked Punk and Matsu. I think that's his name. Maybe we can check his replays there and see what we can learn. Because I did not know who Matsu was till today. I see he doesn't have a Twitter either. How? This isn't fair, but if how for you? I didn't know I was gonna fight a boss here. Um. Yes. Okay. Yes, I do, Baba. Let me give it to you quick. Wait, let me grab a monster as well. Make it a 2-for-1 trip. Be right back. That's exciting. Wow. The Vert, are you still here? I want to tell you something. Actually, let me just. Nah, leave it, leave it, leave it. Pa 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 pa. Nope, I can't take damage if I'm fighting a boss. One, two, three. I was about to say I learned your patterns. And here I am getting shot. One. Light work. First try. She should give you like extra rewards. Because check my health. Here we go. And chapter end. Da 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 da. Da da da. Let's get the power bank also in the bubs. Da 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 da. How much? I should start saving my currency. I can't just keep upgrading willy-nilly. Virgil! Probably one of the best designed like characters of any game ever. Like hands down him. And Sephiroth are like a 20 out of 10. Oh, Levert, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? So I'm not streaming tomorrow because my wife and I are going to see CC Winans.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's
Holy
forever.
forever.
How about a kiss from your little brother?
A kiss?
Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming
I'll show you after this. Yamato. Dude, I just fought the boss. Are you kidding me? Did I choose like hard mode by accident? Because it's boss after boss after boss with no healing.
You suck!
I do. This is CC Winans, you know? Goodness of God, come Jesus, come, holy forever, worthy of it all. That's my king. You know, one of the biggest Christian artists of all time. With songs like, oh wait, YouTube's gonna wreck me if I play this. I can't play it because YouTube's gonna kill me. But yes, her. Get the right weapons. You struggle to listen to worship music. Damn. That's one of the times when I feel like the closest to the Holy Spirit. Do you prefer praise music to worship music?
You showed up.
Die. Die. Scum.
Where's your motivation?
I have playlists of more modern music. Like more modern Christian music. Because I know some people struggle to listen to the old school ones. Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked here.
This may be fun.
Oh, I was so close. Yeah, Christian rap is good. No Big Deal is good. I have a whole playlist. Arcade Frenzy, how you doing, brother? Keep up the hard work. Okay, you motivated me to beat him before I check the music. Am I back here? The cake is sweet, na baba. Third time is the charm. No, dude, my first attempt. Woo! come. Ah, nearly, nearly. I am the storm that is approaching. That is so cool. He needs some milk. You know, needs that milk, not me. Virgil needs that milk. Bop, 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 bop. Arcade Frenzy, that was for you. His hair still looks like mine. That's creepy. I swear this fight was much harder as a kid. Maybe I'm godlike. That's dope. That is dope. Now see, this is what I like. This is dope.
Why do you refuse to gain power?
DMC 2 was butt cheeks.
Power of our father, Sparta.
Father? I don't have a father. I just
Hey
don't-
cousin, how you doing?
That's all.
Get enough DMC practice. DMC 5 practice. Now it's Monster Hunter practice. Yet another stab straight through the chest.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength,
You cannot protect anything. You get stabbed all the time, bruh.
let alone yourself.
It's like that one friend that's always like gets his heart broken by the same kind of girl over and over. Thoughts on DMC 5? I feel like it was a step back from 4. No, 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 no. DMC 5 might be one of the best games ever made. It's in my top 5 games of all time. That game is untouched. And no other DMC will come close to DMC 5. Oh. Did not see that coming.
Yes. Now the spell Sparta cast will be broken.
We just doubled down on the fact that he always gets stabbed and then he gets stabbed again by his own sword. Nero, yeah. You see, Thomas, here on Twitch chat, they're saying Nero has no personality.
I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
Bruh, you need to wash your face. My controller's vibrating like crazy. There we go. No pratons. Well, short spoken. Okay, so they have the red amulet. They probably have the blue amulet. They're gonna open a gate to hell or something. Boom. Let's save. Next. It's also a mod that makes these cutscenes higher quality because it's pre-recorded. But the mod like replaces it with higher res files. Woo! Oh, yeah, that's where the song comes from. Yahoo! It took me a long time to kill those, but turns out I could one-shot them all this time. Thank you, Game Logic. This would have been so much cooler if they added it as a quick time event. Can you imagine? X, X, B, B, like... Helicopter, helicopter. Yeah, I figured that out after a while. But it turns out I could one-shot him all this time. Oh, that's crazy. So I believe I can fly. Legaia, Chris. Boom. Ah, finally, back to 60 frames per second. Is this supposed to be like some kind of Jonah reference? So I press to transform and I hold it to pull in enemies. That's awesome. Did I miss one back? Yeah. Oh, acid reflux. This is my stomach after eating Zinger wings. Will it stop me from eating Zinger wings? No. I remember in the previous game, in DMC 1, you could do like underwater shooting and all of those goodies. No, no, no. Back, back, back. No. No, I hate these. They're not even fun. That's the worst part. Asshole. Da, 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 da. Well, that's... I thought you can't get thrown off. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That went by very fast. It went by so quick. Hey Zora, how you doing? my sisters in the chat, guys. On TikTok, that is. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So look how much guys there are, and they expect you to stay on the elevator. Okay. We do need an orb about white power. What PC setup do you have? Let me bring up a picture of it so you can see it on stream instead of me moving the camera. And then I'll tell you what's inside. Just give me 2 seconds. Should be pictures here somewhere. Not those. Okay, this will have to suffice. So this is what my setup looks like behind the stream. Right? How do I make this full screen? Do I have to save it? So this is my setup, what it looks like behind the stream. Here's my PC. It's a i5-14600K. It's 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, set up with a XMP profile to run at 6000 megahertz. It has a GeForce RTX 2070 Super, and it's cooled with water. I could use a better graphics card, but I don't have the funds, and I'm looking to buy a capture card so I can start streaming like my Nintendo Switch and stuff. Oh, gato. Capture card. I promise I can spell. Here we go. This will be my next purchase, which will allow me to play with my Switch on stream. It's quite pricey, but here's hoping that we get there someday. Preferably before Pokemon comes out, Legend ZA, because I'm a massive Pokemon fan. There's the last one. Da, 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 da. Might work. Not gonna lie, that hole looks kinda sus, not gonna lie. Are we feeling, chat? Is it kinda sus? Investments aren't pricey, think about your happiness. That is true. So who in the chat's gonna make me happy? Since we're talking about my happiness. Dope setup, man. Love the red. Yeah, the red and black's my favorite colors by far. You will see like everything is red and black. Like I modded my Switch to be red. I custom modded this controller to be see-through red. Just like my PC, my keyboard, mouse, everything is red. My coasters are red. Everything I have, I try to make red, black, and white. And often when I do go out, and my wife says I don't have to dress a certain way, I will be wearing red and black. My watch, like legit everything is just red and black. That's my favorite colors. If I could my room, house, everything would be red and black. I like it so much I made my blood red. That's clearly a boss that's coming up. Firstly, you. Run, nigga, run, nigga. Run, mother, run. I mean, if I don't have to fight them, you know, like, why waste alpha? Maybe I should fight them. I can't even see them though. The camera angle says don't fight them. And you, what do you play on, Thomas? Do you play on PC, Xbox, PlayStation 5? Ignis Fatus. Souls of those sent to hell for sin of jealousy. You got past Agony and Rudra. Yes, I did. Last stream. Once I learned the patterns, they became fairly easy. Not gonna lie. And they are my favorite weapons. Lift off. Of his wealth. The funny part about this, right, is that we all know at any moment, if Dante wanted to, he could easily cut through this. I've been playing on PlayStation since the PlayStation 2. I'm currently on a PS5 and saving for a gaming laptop. Oh, that's cool. If I were to give my personal recommendation, I would say don't buy a laptop and rather go with a desktop. Because a desktop you can upgrade in future and, you know, stay relevant. But a laptop, the only thing you can really change is the RAM and the storage. Thomas is a man of culture. Thomas, if you ever hop onto Twitch, someone says you're a man of culture for sticking with PlayStation. The last time I had a PlayStation was PlayStation 2. But then again, the only games I can't play from PlayStation on my PC is Bloodborne. But I can play everything else and more than happy. But speaking of the Switch 2, oh come on dude. I literally used Devil Trigger to get away. Yeah, Vaste no? Vaste no? I always go for a laptop because the power is barely reliable in this country. Oh, I see. But then you can use a an inverter or a surge protector plug. Like I have a inverter next to me. Um, it has a lithium battery, so it lasts for about 8 hours without power. So um, it's really convenient. I remember there was one World Warrior tournament where we had load shedding for 4 hours, but because of the inverter, I was still able to play. I still lost, but rather that than a DQ. I forgot that DMC3 has style switching. Yeah. Oh, you mean like the actual style, like Royal Guard and stuff? But I can't change to Royal Guard. I have to do it by one of those shop points. Devil Trigger lasts like 3 seconds. It's so bad. Lift off. After PS5, I might switch to PC. Thomas says no, 8 on Xbox though. I'm just happy I get the best of both worlds. Like legit. Um, I pay $90 a month, right? And I have Xbox Game Pass on PC, right? So as you can see, I have Expedition 33 and Doom, which I'm currently playing, and I get to have all of these games. I can just download for $90 a month. Very convenient. It even has day one releases. So when I'm off stream, I'm playing Doom and stuff. So I get Xbox's games like Forza and their exclusives, and I can also play Spider-Man, God of War, that stuff. So I'm big chilling. Levert, that's a very powerful step. 90 US. Oh, 90 Rand. Like South African Rand. What's your currency and I'll do the conversion for you. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Where do I go? I escaped the Leviathan. Only going for the laptop because I'm selling my current one. But one day. One day. Wait, is that a blue fragment I see? Oh, how do I get up there? I use Naira, yeah. Okay. Let's first check ZAR to Naira. Here's my next purchase. Mateo, shut up. You. Yes. So it's about this much. About 7,900 Naira. And then you get access to all of these games. Like I know that this Rogue Prince of Persia is still new. Um, the new Aliens. Grounded 2 came out day one with the pass. Modern Warfare 3. The new Tony Hawk's game, it came out day one. Day one this came out. This game gets a lot of day ones. It's pretty cool. You can buy the game or you can install it while it's here. New games phase in and old games phase out with certain time periods, but they let you know. It's hella worth it. Yeah, it is cheaper than PS Plus, dude. I'm telling you, PC gets the best of both worlds. Like, think about this, right? Elder Scrolls. This is like a 600 Rand game. or Arc 2 is like 1,000, Doom is 1,600. So if I just use Xbox Game Pass for a year, it's still cheaper than buying this game alone, and I get to play all of these other games with it. Death Stranding, Sea of Thieves, a lot. Don't you guys have Xbox PC Game Pass there? So like let's say Tony Hawk's, right? This game is still new. So I can either buy it and add it to my library, or I can just install it and play it as is. And it's as simple as clicking install, choosing where you want it, and then you can play it. So here's the base game. Here's the add-ons. You choose where you want to install it, and it just downloads. Xbox Game Pass PC Nigeria, I'm assuming. Yeah, you guys do have access to it. Persona is a goated series, and Final Fantasy on top of my list. I've never touched Persona yet, but I've been told that Pokemon like fans love it. Check here, OZ. The first 2 weeks is only 19 Rand, which is so for 1,672 Naira, you can try it for 2 weeks. That's very cheap. That's what I did. And then I was like, this is so convenient for games. So like, I don't feel left out if I don't want to spend a lot of money on a game. Turn-based, disgusting. Dude. Turn-based games are goated, especially Expedition 99. 33, sorry. Been with Pokemon since Yellow, so makes sense. Me and you too, my dude. Like, here's my Switch 2. Let me just put my Joy-Cons on, because I like to leave it laying around. Like, I play a bunch of Pokemon, dude. I play a bunch of Pokemon. I have what's called the Living Dex in Pokemon Home, which is every Pokemon, all the variants. I'm like nerdy. But don't tell people that think I'm cool. All 2 of them. Levert, at least try Expedition 33. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I promise you, just try that. Can't even see where I am. Because I find more of this stuff now. I was having so much fun talking to you guys that I wasn't paying attention. Do I go back in here? Look, can it win Game of the Year? 1,000%. But it's definitely gonna win the soundtrack of the year, the OST. That's without question. But Game of the Year, very high chance. I need to get the Switch. I still have the 3DS. Dude, 3DSs are cool. If I had one, I would still play it. In fact, I would love to own a 3DS. Man, I'm not ready for you guys. This is such nonsense. I hate this boss. Whoa, how is he back to life? What the heck? My control... Okay, oh there we go. That's so weird, the game stopped responding. Does I destroy this one first? Nope. Guess not. Oh, I think 8 my devil trigger. Wow. That's kinda rude. Guilty gear air dashes. Guilty gear air dashes. Oh, thrice. That sucks. I don't want to be that guy, but I do feel like Donkey Kong's gonna get the nomination. So I'm playing the new Donkey Kong game, right? And that game is really good. No. Okay, I see why this boss becomes frustrating. You know what? Screw it. Let's use our first item. I bought one for a reason, so I don't get carried away. That gave no health. Ugh, that gave no health. Who would have thought Donkey Kong of all games? Dude, Donkey Kong is amazing. It's amazing. I also thought like, ugh, another Donkey Kong game. But I bought it and I started playing it and I love it. Minions, can you stop, please? Woo! I press jump. I checked the inputs myself. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. It was my first run. Okay, so at least I get an idea of what to do. Let's see. This will be nice here. Oh, yes, you can chain it. Beautiful. So you can either do double jump dash or jump dash jump. How do you feel about the Switch? Dude, it's night and day. It's like a completely new game. Well, it literally is, but like this feels like a continuation of Devil May Cry 1, and 2 felt like dog water. Because Devil May Cry 1 had a lot of character, right? With all the comedic lines and the cool animations and stuff. 2 felt bland, like no personality whatsoever. And you had 3 weapons that worked the exact same way. The variety in here, the variety of enemies, the smooth everything feels is really good. But I do feel like Devil May Cry 1 was also amazing. Oh, we halfway there. If I have to jump, can I use this here? Why can't I double jump? Oh, it's with this weapon specifically. Ruh. Oh, these weapons do so much better than nunchucks against these guys. That was a waste of Devil Trigger. too fast. But now he's streaming The Last of Us Part 2. I got asked not to stream it. It's still installed. And I would love to play it. I also have God of War 2 installed. Yo, Devil Trigger literally lost like 2 seconds. Oh, that's unfair. Can one of you drop half, please? Woo! The God of War 2 instead. Boy. I installed it, I started it, but then I stopped immediately. That wasn't good. Let's play it patient. Let's play it patient. Try to speed run. It's a patience. Whew.